spice everything up. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Taylor and I make scrunchies and bows. I've been doing so for 10 years now. And before I get too ahead of myself, please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content. In today's vlog, I'm going to be getting ready my May launch. And I've also decided I'm going to be cancelling the monthly launches. It is just getting too much. I think this year I really wanted to prioritize a healthy work-life balance, and I think just doing a monthly launch, it was just too much, especially with how much I wanted to get done in that time frame, and then also mixing with markets, content creation like YouTube, and obviously the online orders. It was just a lot. I have had to postpone this one to the middle of May rather than like the first Tuesday or something, or the 1st of May, just because there's just so much I want to get done and I felt like I wasn't going to get it done without stretching myself too thin. I didn't want to do that in a new chapter of my life and want to be able to have this very healthy work-life balance. Before I get too far into the video, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I'm obsessed with Teddy Blake. I have one of their mini versions which I use as an everyday handbag. Today I've received this bag though, which I'm so excited for. In 2024 I want to prioritize my health and well-being, and by doing that I want to go on some more trips and more holidays and just sort of switch off for a while. But in saying that, I also like to work on holidays because I get bored, so having this bag is going to be the perfect combination for the two. This bag fits so much in it and I'm going to use it as carry-on with all my laptop and all the vlogging pieces that I need. This bag is made of premium Italian leather and it's also made in Italy by experienced craftsmen, and you can definitely tell that by just looking at it. It is so well made. They have this beautiful baby pink color. I'm like, well, do I also get that one eventually? Maybe, because I just love them so much. This one's called the Vanessa Palamato 14-inch. It has the really thick handles that are super comfy, and one of my favorite features for this bag, it actually has a little clip just here. So you can actually clip the handles shut, so then you're not having the bag fall open. Now, as for the inside, there's just so much more room to put lots more things in there if I needed to, but I'm just thinking about the essentials that I'd need for the airport. It does come with a strap that is removable, and it's also adjustable. That you can put it on your shoulder or a crossbody. I am so in love with this design. So if you'd like a designer handbag with all the amazing characteristics of those ones that cost thousands and thousands of dollars, definitely check out Teddy Blake. I will link them below. Thank you so much, Teddy Blake, for sending me this one, and I'm so excited to use it for my next holiday. I have already selected some fabrics. I have done bow tote testing, so this month I will be launching the new bow totes. I did a few different trials with, I will show you those very soon if you haven't seen the last vlog, making the bow totes and designing them and stuff. And then I'll also show you what colors I've selected and how I selected these colors. The studio is a mess. Like, there's just stuff everywhere. I just haven't cleaned it up for so long and it's really bugging me. So I'm going to tidy up. I think that's like the first point of call here. I'm going to clean up this studio, make it walkable, because at the moment there's just stuff everywhere and I can't deal. I'm currently working on the scrunchie haul as well, trying to like get that ready because there's just so much to do. I've been taking them to markets and stuff, which has been really helpful. I've been getting somewhere with the scrunchie wall, but still, I'm still so far from completing it. But once that scrunchie wall is done, I think I can like stress less about everything. Anyway, let's get cleaning. Alrighty, so this is what this mess looks like at the moment. So much going on, just stuff everywhere. Also, side note, how cute is this? It has like the flip phones and scrunchies and stuff, so just like 90s vibes. I will admit, I think flip phones will be back in. I can already see it happening. You heard it here first. Look what got sent to me in the mail. It's so sweet. It's like a pastel cute beanie, which will be perfect for my winter markets coming up. This is from Kate Davies, which is the owner of Knitting with Nan. So you can go check them out on Etsy. And they also put a little discount code in. Oh, I didn't even see this part. Oh, I feel so silly. It says, P.S. we have a discount code for followers, Taylor10, 10% off. And then it says, we hope you love your new beanie. You sure need it in Vic. We all love your scrunchies and your YouTube. Kate. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I didn't even see that. It was like perfectly underneath when I first got this. But you can go support them on Etsy. Just make sure to use uppercase with the Taylor10. You're 10% off. And if you'd like to send me any goodies to show on my YouTube channel, I don't charge for any small handmade businesses, just because I know how hard it is to get your product seen. And I just feel like it's a nice thing to do, because I know a lot of other content creators charge showing their stuff. If you'd like to, my PO box is below. Thank you so much, Kate, for sending me this, and I can't wait to wear it at markets. I've basically finished up cleaning up everything in the craft room. However, I have a bunch of new fabrics that need to go in the wall, and I also have obviously all the new stuff that I chose for the launch that's currently sitting out of the wall, and we got a lot of like dips like this. So I'm going to reconfigure this again. So I'm gonna like move probably everything up one so I can fit all the new stuff in one row, so that I know what's new and I can choose that for the next launch. And then I also need to make room for the new launch because it's a biggie. So I'll have to try and maybe remove all the Christmas that's right down the bottom here. Anyway, I'm gonna speed this part up. That's looking much fuller now. I do have this gap down here that I've left open because I'm going to be putting all this in it. But yeah, the wall's looking very full. So I will show you the fabrics I'm thinking of making into this launch. And I'll also show you the tote bags. These are the tote bags that I've made. I did do a couple different trials. These ones are trial ones. I'm going to give to my mum and auntie and stuff. Then I've got these ones which were also trials, but these are the colours and sort of like style that I'm going for. So this was my first one. It was a little bit smaller than I'd hoped. It has like the bow detailing on the sides. You can also pull on each side like this and it closes up completely. It's also got the 2 straps. You can undo the bows if you really wanted to and actually tie it, but I just feel like pulling it's easier, so you don't have to retie the bows, and the bows look so cute like that anyway. It was my first trial, but I didn't like the size of it, and I also wanted to test out the ruffling up the top. This one was my trial too. It has stabilizer. It is quite like bulky, but it has more, like you can sit it up without it falling over too much. Like it has a bottom to it pretty much and sides. But I didn't really like how this one turned out. It kind of feels like too like crinkly, and the ruffling took me way too long. If I'm going to be selling these, they're already costing me so much to make because of the amount of material used, and then also my time and a whole bunch of other things. I want to try and cut down the amount of time it's going to take me to make these, and adding this like ruffling at the top, it was going to take an extra half an hour at least, bare minimum. I did put up a poll on my story to say, would you prefer ruffles or no ruffles? And it was 50-50. So I decided to cut the ruffles and not worry about that because yeah, it's just going to take way too long. It's also too big. Like this is a very large tote bag. I decided to go for somewhere in the middle, and that's where the green one comes in. So the green one is the middle range size, like it's in between the small and the large. It doesn't have any stabilizer. It does have a lining, of course. Also has a pocket on that side. I am thinking about doing 2 pockets because I do have heaps of extra material that will be left over from the bags. So I'll just probably end up putting 2 pockets in, one on each side. Like it'll be a tiny bit extra work for me, but not really much. I like the size. I like the length of the straps as well. It sort of sits on my hip. Also like with double straps because I can open it up, get what I need, put it back, and it's closed again. I found one that had just one big strap and I found it like gaped open. I did not want that. I wanted to like feel secure that everything that is in the bag will stay in the bag. So they're the 3 sizes. So I'm going with the green size. And I also made a bunch of these little labels. If you've been following my channel since the start, you'll know that I used to make all of my labels by hand, every single one for my scrunchies, which was hundreds each week. I stopped doing that and decided to order in the tens of thousands. I gotta change what I'm doing here because I was spending so long making these labels for scrunchies and it was really hard to keep up in Christmas time. Best thing I did, but because I'm not making a lot of these bags, or I don't think a lot of them will sell, I decided to just make my own little labels. That's what they look like. And I've just made that with heat transfer paper and a bit of cotton. I've also left some that are long because I'm not really sure where I'm going to put them yet. I think I might put one on the inside, like on the pocket, because it's going to be really easy to leave it there. If people like the bags, I will order some actual labels to put them on the outside. As for the colors, I got a little bit excited and I went to Spotlight and purchased a bunch more materials. So here are the materials that I've chosen. So I'm going to do 2 different price points because I also put up a story about how much you would expect to pay for one of these bags. Obviously it does cost a lot. Like there's over a meter of material in these bags, and you know, the satin, which is quite expensive, and I have to use quite a bit of it to get the straps because they go straight through and they're very long. And then also like my time to make it, and even just stuff like Afterpay fees and PayPal fees, like just Shopify fees in general, selling online, like the costs associated with selling online, have all that in the back of my mind when I'm pricing these items. I did put up a post saying, you know, how much would you expect to pay for a handmade tote bag like this? I put up, I think, $50, $60, and $70, and then I put up another option that said, these are all too expensive, can you try and lower it? 40% choose $50, and then I had about 40% between the 60 and 70, about half and half between each. I'm going to have 2 different options. I'm going to have the $50 one and I'm going to have $70 one. The $50 one is going to be using the cheaper materials. So this material is one of the cheapest, like it's a hot buy, so it's one of the cheaper ones at Spotlight. But it came in a few different colors. So it came in like the pink, blue, and green. And I also managed to find one that was navy. So I was going to do those in the $50 ones. They're still really cute though. And I also chose like some colors. So I wanted to try and make the insides match. Pink one. We got the blue. Also, I noticed with some of these prints, specifically this one, isn't going this way. It's going upwards. So I need to make sure when I'm cutting this that I'm doing it the right way, because I did notice that with the first bag I made, it's sideways. Then I was thinking the navy, so I've got like this one for the inside, that for the outside, this beautiful print with just heather green on the outside, and I was thinking something like that for the actual strap, so exactly the same as the bag I've already made. And now these are the ones I was thinking of doing the more expensive, because these materials cost me so much more. This beautiful color, it's like peaches, purple, pastel-y purples, so I was thinking that with that, and the inside to be this white beautiful color, which is all on the website. I was thinking that set. I found this beautiful houndstooth. I was sort of going for a gingham theme obviously, but I did find this houndstooth and I just could not resist. It was one of the more expensive ones. And then I was thinking just white florals for inside there. I don't think that goes together really well. And then this one, which I feel like this one's actually my favorite, but I don't know how it will sell. So this one, which has this beautiful gingham print, and it's also like, you can kind of feel it. It's, I can't remember what it's called. It's textured anyway. Sucker, gingham sucker or something. Got that one, and then I found this beautiful muslin that goes perfectly with that. Well, I thought it did anyway. So it sort of still goes with the floral theme that I'm doing for the insides, and then of course like a latte for the straps. So those three I was thinking about doing more expensive because the cost of materials that are involved. And then I'll do like the budget ones, which are like still expensive. Don't get me wrong, they are expensive, but they are a lot cheaper than these ones. So that's the tote bags and like a bit of information on those. Now let's go through my color choices for this launch. Now these are not finals. There's way too many here. I need to like sort of cull and choose probably less, but I did look at this photo. It's like Pantone or something, 2024 fall colors for winter, so it's all like the trending colors apparently. So I thought, okay, well the last few launches I've just done because I like them, like they're very pinks, very pastel-y, very purpley. First one I think in January I did, that one was a bit more green and yellow, but this one's completely different to all the colors that I've done recently. So this one comprises of a lot of light blues, grays, navies, a bit of purple, some greens, and then a lot of orangey and browny colors. So I haven't really got many orangey or red even on the website. So I do think those will actually go well because I just don't have many up there. But now I have to go through them and like just decide what colors I'm keeping and what colors I'm just not going to put up this month, because there's so many here. So I'm going to do that and I'll speed up. Okay, I didn't really get rid of me. I feel like this one's black and I haven't really got any black ones in this collection, and in the color chart thing I was following it, there wasn't any. There was like dark navy, but that was it. This one's also black, so I think I'll leave that one for now. I already have a brown, but this is mustard, so I thought maybe I'll just do the brown and leave the mustard because I do have already quite a few mustard colors. And this one has got butterflies on it, but we're going into winter and like we're in autumn going into winter, so I feel like maybe I should save this one for like spring or summer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's only 6 that I'm getting rid of, but that's still 6 I guess. There's 29 fabrics plus the tote bags. There's a few. I'll jump back on tomorrow and cut them when it's daylight. Let me know what you guys are thinking of the colors so far and the tote bags so far as well. Comment below. The weather is starting to turn like bad. It's been raining all day and I'm so not ready for it to become like winter and be cold. Also, exciting news. I got into the winter, wait, is it Queen Vic winter night markets or something? I just got in as a casual. I live probably 2 hours away from Melbourne, like on a good run. There was no way I was going to be able to go up every single Wednesday night and go there. So I just told them I'd like to do like maybe one a month, maybe like 2 to 3 really over the winter months. It runs through June, July, August every Wednesday night. It's usually like really like to do with food, but I just thought I'd see how it go. I probably won't stay at this point, like stay up there for the night, late one and drive back. We'll see how that turns out. But as for this launch, I don't know if I'm gonna get everything done again. I'm trying really hard to kind of slow down, and it's hard when everything's like there's so much going on, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna cut all of these and try and get a lot of this sewn, so then tomorrow I can bring it to the market and start elasticating them all. I have completely made up that word. That is not even a real word, I don't think, so you're welcome. Alright, so I've just finished cutting, and I've also, for the first time ever, I don't know if you can see that on my hand, there's like a mark. It's like a, what you get from the gym, like calluses. I actually have one of those from cutting fabric, which I've never gotten before from that, which is weird, because usually it's, yeah, really good, but maybe I was just holding it wrong. So I have a heap of different ones. So I've got a scrunchy tail, scrunchy wristlets, bows, more just standard wristlets, mini scrunchies, petites, thin elastic scrunchies, wide elastic scrunchies, including that one, and then the XLs. So we've got a few there, and then some scraps which I'll put away into the little box that I'm keeping. Okay, I'm going to start sewing. I want to have all these ready for tomorrow's market, so then I can thread them all up while I'm at the market and sort of try and get ahead. I feel like I'm so behind. It is Friday night, like Saturday and Sunday I'm working, like doing markets, and like super busy because it's like Mother's Day weekend. So I've got my Mother's Day thing on Saturday, and then I've got my partner's Mother's Day one on Sunday. So it's just like a lot going on. And then Monday I still have to get out all my orders, and then Tuesday is the launch day. So I don't know, it's starting to look like I might have to push it back again, but we'll see. We might be able to get it up and done, I don't know. The bags are probably the only thing which I'm worried about, because they will take me a while to make, and then I have to take photos of them and make sure like they look nice. So I'm going to try and smash those out tomorrow when I get home from the market. As long as I get like one of each made, I'll be happy, because I still haven't finished the scrunchie wall anyway. So yeah, I'll just have to maybe get the orders out that need to go out on Monday, Tuesday. Might also be a good thing, because it's not like I'm having an actual sale. So if someone wants to like add to their order and like combine the shipping, I'm happy to do that. Okay, I'm gonna sew these up. Also, a little side note about my website. I don't think I've said it on here yet, so I'm just gonna like tell you guys now. I wanted to like create little web pages that I could share like my wholesale information and affiliate links and stuff that's all in like one link that I can send out or people can find really easily. So I was gonna put up my link tree. If you don't know what my link tree is, you can go have a look in the description box below, because it just sends you to like a little page and it has all of my links and like what it is. I also have my website, my Etsy, affiliate link page, my wholesale information, anything like that. Anyway, when I was trying to like figure out how to do the affiliate link page and the wholesale page, and I was also doing a content creator page, I found like this Canva thing, so you can like make a Canva website. So like perfect, I'll just make the Canva website, make it a little pretty, just smash my information in, so then it's easy. I just didn't want to have it solely on my website, because although I love my theme that I have with Shopify, it probably didn't have all the functions that I wanted it to have, like, and have it look as nice, whereas Canva has a lot more options, I guess, to like make it look pretty. Definitely more user-friendly to make those like blog posts. Anyway, sorry if this is really confusing to people that like don't have websites or like are just not in with that social media stuff. Yeah, long story short, I put in like the thing on Canva, my website, because I was like, oh, maybe I can use my actual website as the URL. And when I did that, it overrid everything and it just messed my actual website up so badly, and I'm still struggling with it. It still keeps going offline and I'm having so many issues like getting it back. It was my madebytellerose.com.au and it messed up my email for like a week, messed up my website. Didn't even know this happened, by the way. It just crashed everything. And yeah, it's still not really 100% fixed, I don't think. So like now I'm worried to like even promote .com.au because it completely messed everything up. And I contacted Shopify and they said they fixed it, but then I checked again like 2 weeks later and I was still getting like blocked, like it would come up with like page not found and stuff, which was so annoying. And I even contacted my domain host, which is GoDaddy, and they were so useless in trying to help me. They were really annoyed me, actually. They were terrible. Shopify actually helped me and like was like, okay, well, she obviously has no idea what she's doing, because they're like, oh, you need to unblock the Cloudflare or something. And I was like, dude, I have no idea what that is. Can you please just help me and like fix what I've like broken here? And he was nice enough to do that. But yeah, it keeps coming back up and like keeps being an issue. Just be careful, I guess, if you guys are doing stuff with your domain, especially if you're doing the Canva stuff. I just had a look then, it still pops up, so I don't know. I'm hoping it is all fixed now and it just was like a temporary issue. But yeah, Shopify actually really helped me there, so I was really glad about that. Yeah, GoDaddy was not helpful at all, because like you'd think they would be able to tell you what's going on. They would have like experts, or at least like see what has been recently done. Anyway, that's my like little advice and tips. Don't play with the URLs on domains, because it can really mess up your website. I'll try and get all these sewn before I have to like switch off for the night. I don't know when this video will go up, but I have actually just previously filmed a video about health and well-being, and I really need to stick to that. When I went to Japan, I ordered a bunch of face masks because face mask was still mandatory over there at the time that I purchased the tickets, and I just wanted to be prepared. So I have so many face masks in here, disposable ones, but I really need to start wearing them when I'm sewing, because there is so much lint and stuff that is on the fabrics and like just fibers, and it's really not good for your health. And I know so many people have commented over the years saying you really need to be wearing a face mask, it's like so bad for you. So yeah, definitely wear face masks. Like, as if you guys wear it, then maybe I will start wearing them as well and actually remember. So yeah, I've got so many in here. I might wear pink, I don't know. But especially when I'm like sewing this many at a time, like probably if I'm sewing for more than 20 minutes, I really should be wearing them, because even just now I've like already sneezed because like how much lint and fibers is getting all over me. So yeah, if you see me in face masks from now on, I'm doing it for my health. So if you've watched some of my past vlogs, you'll know that I ran out of elastic and my supplier shut down. But I'm happy to say that I have got a new supplier and I actually prefer this elastic, so that's really good. Alright, well, I've finished sewing up at least one of all the XL petites and thin elastics, and I've sewn up all the minis and all of the regular. I'm going to bring it all to the market tomorrow so I can, yeah, get it all done. Hey everyone, I'm back from the market. It's currently Sunday afternoon. Yesterday, market went alright. It was just very quiet, so there just wasn't really anyone around, but I kind of expect that for Traralgon because it's just like really small now. I still did okay, not the best, but that's okay. But while I was at the market, I managed to get all of the elastic through the scrunchies that I sewn up, including like the mini scrunchies, petites, XLs, and all the regular. When I got home from the market, I quickly sewed all of the elastic that I had done. It's like a whole bag of these ones too, like putting them under and over. Because I'm still working on the scrunchie wall. I would say I'm over halfway now, but they're just not fully finished. I still have to put the label in, but they're pretty much good to go. They won't take me very long to do and like then cut all the threads off. I'm hoping probably another week or two I'll have the whole wall done. Yeah, I'm just sort of working on it in between, especially at markets. It's been like so good. And then today I had another market in Moe Earth Market, which was amazing. There was so many people. It was very windy, but that's okay because I had like the wind coming to the back of me. Back's fine because I put my sides up. If it's coming into me though, I can't do anything. Like I can't have any walls up, like I can't have any protection, and my stuff, like all my displays and stuff, they're just too fragile to like have wind. So I was very, very glad that they put me where they did. But while I was at the market, I managed to put everything under and over for the scrunchie collection and anything that I had left over from yesterday that I didn't finish. I sewn a heap more of the scrunchie wall as well, so I flipped that, cut them in half and threaded them all. So I've got a heap of those to do. And I did get a start on doing the mini scrunchies too, like putting them under and over. So I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, and I also cut a bunch of elastic while I was at the market and made a bunch of money. So win-win. If anyone's interested, I think I did, yesterday's market was $30 and I made $276, I think. So I'd still say it's a good market for me, especially one that's close by. It was only like, you know, Traralgon's not far for me. It's like 15 minutes. Pretty good. And then today I made around $1,000. I reckon it's just hit like literally just on 1,000 or just under or just over. I have to tally it up properly, but yeah, I was really, really happy with that. I was so excited. I was like a bit skeptical whether people would come out today with the weather, but it actually turned out to be a really nice day. Here's like all the scrunchie wall bits and pieces. Did all these. So some of these are the scrunchie wall and some of them are the new release. So I have to go through them, like pick out all the different ones, finish making all these scrunchies for the launch. I still have 2 days to get everything done. I still have the tote bags to do, but I want to try and get everything finished for the products, like the other products first before I start the tote bag. What I might do is just sort out what I've got in this bag below here, get all the new stuff out. I've got also all these, which is all the new stuff, just needs to have a label sewn in. I'm also super tired. I'm actually like so burnt out. I don't know, I'm already so burnt out and it's only May. There's just so much. I really want to try and cut back. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know how hard I work and how many hours I work. You know, I'm working as soon as I wake up to as soon as I go to sleep, barely any breaks. It's not sustainable, it's not good for me. It's not good for your health. I'm trying to cut back. It's just really hard. So I'm thinking maybe even over winter, I'm just going to cut out a lot of markets. I'm just like looking at the calendar now. I reckon I'll have nothing really for like the second weekend, and I probably won't do sale across winter, like a couple days off here and there. And I think that will be really nice over the winter months, just to do nothing. Yeah, once this scrunchie wall's done, it'll be good. And like that's why I've like also extended out the launches, and now I'm only going to do them like every 2 to 3 months. I'm trying to do ones that are close to home. I just don't like waking up so early, and it is a long day. I must be getting old or something, because like it's affecting me a lot more than it did like, you know, a few years ago. And now I can really understand why people are like, how can you do 3 markets in a weekend, or how can you do 2 in a day? And I'm like, What do you mean? Well, now I know, because I'm like, I'm tired. So yeah, I'm trying to slow down. We'll see. Coming into Christmas, I'm already starting to think about Christmas stuff. And I feel like we were just in Christmas. So much going on all the time. You know what? I love it. It's what I love to do. I love doing this. It doesn't feel like work to me. I feel bad for everyone around me because I don't get to see them as much. Finish these scrunchies off and start the, next lot of items I need to make. Keyfobs, scrunchie wristlets, and the bows. And then totes tomorrow. So if I can try and get it all mostly done today, I'll be happy. Probably won't get it all done today, but we'll see. I am a little bit behind. It is launch day and I still haven't made the tote bags. So I'm gonna try and smash those out right now. I've woken up early to try and like get everything done. So I've got all the bits and bobs. So I'll try and make those up now. But then everything else is finished. So that's good at least. All the scrunchies, there's so many scrunchies. I got all the hair claws ready and all the headbands, keyfobs, and the bows. So everything like that is done. It's just the tote bags that need to be made. Do have like the green one and the blue one I can take photos of if I'm in a real big pickle. Even like the pink one I probably could. The other thing with the pink one is I'm doing like different colors, so I probably do need to make a different pink one. I haven't made one in like a week or two either, so I have to try and like think about what I'm doing. I think I'll start off with maybe I will start off with the pink one because I do have to make it. And I'll save like the blue one for last. So the green I've already done, so the green's good. I need to get all the different satin colors I think because I've put a lot of them away. Also my camera's almost out of memory, so I don't think I'll be able to film much of this, unfortunately. I've already made a mistake. I've done the cutting on the wrong way. I need to remember to do it the other way. It's just awkward because this fabric, like I would usually just cut it. Any way that I do the lining, it's going to be upside down unless I cut the lining at the bottom, sew it back up a seam at the bottom. That way everything is the right way around. I don't know. Hopefully that works. I've already wasted like half a meter of material. Alright, so I've just finished making all of the tote bags. I haven't tied the little bows on them just yet though. Here's the ones I made today. Still need to like take some like threads and stuff off them. And then I've got the blue and the green one. I'm just going to take photos of them as they are. The green one's green one is sort of perfect but not because it's missing an inside pocket. And the blue one isn't really any good because it's too big. Just for like the colour sake. So it'll be easy. For the actual bags themselves, imagine that the ties are actually tied. But on the inside there are pockets on this side so you can put stuff in. Then there's a little pocket on the other side that looks like that. And it's also like double lined. Everything's lined in it. They do take me so long to make. I was thinking maybe they'll take me half an hour. Sure, they take me half an hour to sew up, but it takes me half an hour just to cut everything out and like iron everything. They take me at least an hour, at least. I have figured out a way to make them a little bit quicker and more simplified, but yeah, still very, very long. Quite heavy too, actually. So I still need to take photos of everything. I'm so behind. I think, yeah, this is definitely going to be the last launch I'll do for a while. And I think I'm going to definitely slow down after this because I'm just so stressed right now. And it's just, yeah. It's not good. I can't be stressed. It's not good. I think I'll start taking photos of everything. So I have got the hair claws, got a couple different colours going up. Got the XLs going back up. Also got some headbands going up as well in a couple different colours. Coming into like winter. It's very soon. I still need to like sort of go get ready-ish. I just had a really quick shower, washed my hair. I'm going to try and take some photos of the tote bags first while the like sun's still out. Try and get some nicer looking ones, I guess, with me like holding them and stuff, and some videos. And then, yeah, I'm going to start taking photos of everything else, edit all the photos. I honestly think I'm going to go over tonight. Like I'm not going to get it up in next, I think, what time is it at the moment? It's 3 o'clock, so I don't think I'll get everything up in time. I'll be cutting it fine, very fine. And I don't even have like anything to name these. And I don't really know what to name them because I didn't do any TikTok lives or anything this time. I don't think I've done a live for a month. Yeah, I'm going to try and go live, probably not tonight because I'll be like so tired. I reckon I'll go to live tomorrow. Yeah, start doing all the stylized shots of the bags and I guess of the headbands too because I haven't really got any new photos of the headbands. So I'll be back. I did realise the blue one, it's ruffly, which kind of defeats the purpose. So I don't know what to do with that. I don't have time to make a new one. So I might just have to upload maybe a snippet like this, just of the bow. But the rest I'll be able to upload. Alright, so I've just finished taking photos of all the products. Now I'm going to edit them all. I'm very fast and loose with the editing that I do. It's very, very basic. So I use Photoscape X. It's free on the MacBook. And pretty much I just do it in bulk. I just pop all the photos in. I'll show you what I'm doing. So I will have to do this in a few different lots because these photos will need a different editing style than like the ones that are against the wall or the ones that are in the actual photo box. And also some of them came out quite dark and some of them came out quite light in the photo box. It just wasn't working for me today. I think it's just because I had so many different types of scrunchies. Like I had white ones and really dark ones like dark navy, and I don't usually have that many. Yeah, I really was struggling with lighting just because of how dark it is getting. Like the sun was setting when I was taking the photos. I was able to get some nice shots of the bags, and that was like my main goal. I did try and do it in the light box, but some of them might be a little bit too dark, but we'll have a look. After I finish editing all the photos on Photoscape X, I go to my iPad and I go to photo room and start new batch. Oh, there's my head. So it's pretty easy with this. I just do square, then center, and add a little bit of padding depending on what the product is. And then I go in and put the light on and put a shadow in. Then I pretty much just go through and make sure that they're all alright. Of course they're not going to be perfect because I'm no photographer, but I pretty much just check that everything's sort of like where it's meant to be, and then I'll just save them and then I start again. So there's like a little bit of string that you can see on this one. So if I just do that, just gets rid of it. Hey everyone, I didn't really jump back on after I got everything done. I was 10 minutes late for launch. Considering how behind I was actually not too displeased with that. I did have to take some shortcuts though. Usually when I upload onto my Shopify website, I put in lots of tags and meta descriptions. Like I put in like the different colors or different fabric. I didn't do that. Like I didn't do any of the tags. I didn't do the meta fields. All I did was change the description to say what sort of fabric it was. I had to cut a lot of corners. I think I uploaded 150 items in 2 hours or something. Like it was really, really quick. Yes, a lot of the listings were ones I could just duplicate, but I couldn't duplicate the tote bag ones. Like I had to make that from scratch and I had to like think of something to write about it with. For the names that I chose to like call everything, I sort of just went with like old names. I like wrote in vintage baby names, find all the names for this. So like there's ones like Wilma and Marilyn, Marlene. So like there's a lot of more vintage sort of names in this collection. For the tote bags, I did put up two different price points. So I had the gingham ones, the like big gingham ones that have 4 colors. I put those up for the cheaper price point at $50 a bag. They do take me at least an hour to make, I found out. I thought that'd only take me half an hour, but I was very wrong. Maybe half an hour in sewing, but half an hour definitely an extra half an hour and just cutting out and like ironing stuff. So there's that. Then I have the 3 different ones, which are like the black one, which was more of a houndstooth color, the purpley one, which was like also like a gingham type, and brown one. Those ones were more expensive because the fabric costs more. Them ones were $70. So I was actually really surprised last night when I put them all up. I actually received quite a few orders like when I first put it up, and that was like super exciting because I know the last few launches I've done, I've like sort of haven't had much anticipation for, I guess. That's probably where I've fallen short on like my advertising and sort of like promoting it. But this time, like, although I didn't really have many photos to promote with, I was sort of trying to get people to like go, oh yeah, this is coming out on this date. And I think I had a lot of people waiting for them to come out, just like by posting little snippets of it. Yeah, I sold out of 4 of the 7 bags, and all of the expensive ones sold out, which I was so surprised about. I thought for sure the cheaper ones would go first. Yeah, all the expensive ones sold straight away. It wasn't until those ones sold that people started buying the cheaper ones. I was really excited about that, and like I was like, oh my god. I have managed to put up a couple more of the expensive ones, and I also sold out of the pink gingham, but I've got plenty of the pink gingham stuff left, so I put up a few more of those so people can buy more. I just need to go to Spotlight or something to see if they've got more of the outer fabrics, but I know for certain that I won't be able to get any more of this one. This one actually got off So from Queensland that does April scrunchies, and yeah, I asked her and she reckons she might have custom ordered it. Like, we can't find it anywhere. We had to look online and stuff. So yeah, I've even like searched the image and stuff. I can't find it. Yeah, I don't know. I really love this print though. It's so cute, and it like just goes so perfect with this houndstooth. I don't know what to do with that. I could get it custom printed, but it probably cost a lot more than it's worth. So I'll just try and look for another lining that will match it. And then as for the other 2, they are Spotlight prints. So I'll try and get some more, but I know the bag that I called Lucinda, which is like the purpley bag, that one was super low stock, the fabric, when I went to purchase it recently. So that one might be a bit harder to get. I'm really excited for this. This is like so cool that everyone got around the tote bags. I'll probably overlock them next time, overlock all the sides. Anyway, I gotta get off and yeah, start on these orders. I actually have a wholesale order, which is over $1,000. I've never had a wholesale order that big before. So I need to get that one done today. That's so exciting. Thank you so much for watching, and if you place an order, thank you so much as well. And yeah, hope you have a great day. Bye.